metal show with Down with the Ship. I'm sure you're aware of that, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
It's an oldie.
Wonderful.
Yes. It's just the whole mashup, man.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Let's see who asked for that one. Down with the Ship. Let me see here. I'd like to mention people with
Who are you gonna blame?
let's see, who should I blame for this?
Sal.
No, Chad Moore. He says scatterbrain, down with the ship.
Man, don't send any more requests, Chad.
And then we heard Death Stars with Metal from Jim Baldoff.
You either, Jim.
Didn't like that one either.
That's fine. I don't care.
All right. Well, since you allowed me to have the last part of the show.
So I don't think it's allowed. I think it's just the way it worked out.
I know. You had a lot of shit going on there.
Yep.
Here's one of those bizarre things that you and I go, what the fuck?
Okay.
A man, 30 years old, he dies with a ping pong ball up his ass after being electrocuted while pleasuring himself.
God damn it. That fucking Jim Bartek. Why's he got to die that way?
Right. A man died with a ping pong ball up his ass after being electrocuted while pleasuring himself.
Right.
The single 30-year-old man from the Czech Republic who lived at home with his parents.
Shocking.
Literally shocking.
Yes.
Was found dead on the floor of his bedroom by the firefighters who were forced to kick down his door. He was wearing a one-piece women's swimsuit and had tightly wrapped his legs and trunk in his neck in straps of plastic fabric.
Did he just return from the Greta Van Fleet video shoot?
I think he did.
Jesus. Okay.
His concerned parents sought help after he failed to open his locked door, despite them knocking for a long time. Doctors revealed in a report outlining the unusual circumstances of his death. Police found an electric massage device laying next to the unidentified man's body, which was still connected to the mains.
Mm-hmm. To the mains. Holy smokes.
Tests showed that the one-handed device, which had signs of quote-unquote wear, had malfunctioned while it was plugged in.
Okay.
Burns on the man's skin inches above his penis corresponded with the outer shape of the massage's device's head.
Jesus.
This guy needed the ultimate jack.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow.
As such, his death was ruled to be down as an accidental electrocution to autoerotic manipulation.
That's nice. I'm sure his parents are so proud.
They are. It was just like, well, our 30-year-old son is living with us and he just can't get no satisfaction.
Imagine trying to explain that to the police. Because it's in their house.
Yeah.
So the cops are going to be asking questions like, did he ever do other weird, kinky things?
Well, we don't know. He always had his door closed.
Yeah. Did he have any subscriptions to any adult magazines?
Well, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you and I, as hetero regular dudes,
mm-hmm.
what would be the ultimate in blowing a load? I mean, this is really what this boils down to. This guy was trying to achieve the most, what do you want to call, pleasurable release,
Yeah.
you will. And so this guy had a ping pong ball up his ass. He had like a vibrator going on.
Mm-hmm.
He had this and that. And it's just like how much of a heightened sense of, yeah, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Heightened sense of pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what it boils down to, is how much of a heightened sense of pleasure could this guy achieve with all these accoutrement going on?
Yeah, who knows?
I got a vibrator going on my ball sack. I have a
Yeah.
ping pong ball up my ass. I'm
Yeah.
jacking my dick. I got the most viscous lube I could
Mm-hmm.
possibly get my hands on. You know,
Yeah.
I want to blow a load that will just coat the ceiling.
Yeah. Or maybe it's not even the load, it's just the fucking that explosion feeling.
I guess.
That feeling on the tip of your dick right when you come must be fucking amazing if you're. See, here's and I hate to admit this, but I'm going to make a guess that you're the same way. The reason this could never work for me or you, we're too analytical.
I guess.
We would spend way too much time thinking about, all right, so I got to do what again? And what happens if something goes wrong? And are people going to find me with a ping pong ball in my asshole? And, you know, my fucking nipples attached to a car battery? Or, you know, people are going to, we'll think that way.
Right. It's just like, what does it take to get the ultimate cum going on here?
I honestly think what it takes, first of all, is lack of analytical thought. I think you just have to be a goes with the flow guy in order to get into these kind of crazy autoerotic asphyxiation, or because that's the same thing. I mean, dude, you ever been banging a chicken, had her fucking put her fucking like start choking you?
Well, I know about that, but I've never been requested to do that. Like,
No, I'm talking about the chick choking you.
no.
Have you've never had that?
Oh, no. It's
I've
just
had
like,
that, and the first thing I did was swatted her hand away.
yeah. Well, I've had a chick who I used to call. Maybe you remember this, maybe you don't. Back in the 80s,
Mm-hmm.
there used to be. I don't remember who produced this toy, but it was like Mattel or Hasbro or somebody. It was called Digger the dog.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Well, I had a chick, I used to refer to her as Digger because she used to just rip my back to shreds with
Oof.
nails. I mean, she literally left bloody streaks on my back
Right.
because she used to dig in
Mm-hmm.
so hard and just literally rip streaks of
Sure.
her nails down my back, and I would
Mm-hmm.
refer to her as Digger
Nice.
because he would dig her nails in
Mm-hmm.
and just rake my back with her nails.
Sure. Yeah, I believe that. I mean, that's dude. There's all kinds of crazy kinks out there, and it's weird. It's weird when you and I'll be honest with me, being the fucking perv that I am. You wouldn't think that I would be regularly finding chicks that are worse than me. But when I do, I want nothing. I mean that's the quickest way to get me to run for cover is if a chick is just wanting more, the finger in the asshole or the fucking, that kind of. It's like, nah, that shit ain't happening.
Right.
Sorry if that makes me a prude, but no. I just say, yeah. But it's a mentality.
Yeah, it's all mental.
Mhm.
Everything is mental. I mean, it really doesn't boil down to the physicality of it. It's really mental.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been extremely turned on by just mental images that would elicit a physical response.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't require outside stimulation, if you will, like a ping pong ball in
No.
or extra strong vibrator or some
Mm-hmm.
shit. It's just what really mentally just triggers that switch.
Yeah. And again, I think it just goes back to being an analytical person. But I know for me, like especially watching porn, if I'm in that mood, if I'm in the mood to jerk my dick, I can watch like 2 porn videos and my dick's fucking ready to go. I'm like in. But then there's times when I'll go through like 35 screens of videos and I just won't find anything that even gets me.
Oh yeah, bored.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that. Bored. Yeah.
Seen that one. Don't want to see that one. It's like, it's the mental thing, but never does it get into my mind. Well, you know what I need to do? I need to go out there and fucking hook my dick to my computer and fucking, I don't know, run a disk drive on it. And
I need to remove my car battery.
Yeah, no.
I need to bring it into the house. I need to get some cables, and I need. It gets kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it does. Like I'm looking at this right here. One of my ex-girlfriends liked to have her tits tied really tight. I never got the allure of it, and some chicks dig it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some of those videos where some chicks' tits are turned like purple.
Yeah.
They're so tightly bound, and it was just like, ooh, that is just almost like torturous. But some people like that shit.
Yeah. Dude, one of the first girls that I was kicking it with when I first got single, she wanted to be slapped. Like she was all into that. She wanted to be slapped. And like she's like, slap my tits. And give her tits a slap. But then she started with the slap her ass, okay. Slap my tits, okay. But then she started with slap my face. I was like, no, that's lawsuit territory. And again, it goes back to analytical.
Right, of course.
But because if you watch enough porn, there's plenty of guys that are just fucking whopping these chicks in the face, and the chicks are like, yeah. The chicks are into it.
Yeah.
But neither side would be analytical. For me, when a chick says slap my face, first thing I'm thinking is,
assault.
Wow. Yeah, I'm getting arrested.
Yeah.
Getting arrested for bruising her goddamn cheek. It's a weird thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, look at this, Jason. This is no big deal. I once put my dick in a vacuum cleaner when I was a teen.
That's kind of like, that's almost cliche.
That's fucking amateur hour. Stop it.
It's a vacuum cleaner.
Once you've hit a ham, then you're doing something.
An autopsy carried out 48 hours after his death revealed a quote unquote strange foreign body in his intestine. Publishing details about the man's case in a journal, Legal Medicine, doctors from the University Hospital in North Czechoslovakian Republic said it was a fancy condom in a plastic translucent box onto which a label was fixed with the victim's first name marked with a black inscription.
Jesus.
Whatever. It measured at 5.5 centimeters. Another object around the 9 centimeter in length was lodged in his rectum.
9 centimeters in length.
Yeah.
Ew.
That doctor said was a round plastic cylinder onto which a ping pong ball fixed with a plastic wrap was placed. All right.
So wait a minute. So he took the ping pong ball, put it on the end of the dildo, and used the dildo to jam it up his ass?
I think he wrapped the ping pong ball inside of a condom.
Okay.
And then he stuck it up his ass.
Okay.
And so it was inside of a condom, so he kind of like, pull it back out, I guess.
Okay.
Chris and Ham, a love story. I'm just guessing this, but again, it's just like, well, I'm looking for the ultimate cum.
Mm-hmm.
Am I going to get the best I just need to really blow my load so hard
Yeah.
that it will be nothing like I've ever experienced.
Yes, exactly.
You know, doctors said a round plastic cylinder onto which a ping pong ball fixed with a plastic wrap was placed. Internal exams also revealed he had suffered internal organ congestion, swelling in the lungs and brain due to a trapped fluid, while blood was found trapped in the heart and chambers. Holy shit.
Jesus.
This guy, this
He must
guy,
have had this. He must have had his fucking genitals hooked to a 220, as well as fucking jamming this thing up his ass.
right? People most commonly shove objects into their asshole for sexual pleasure. This is partly due with a number of nerves in the anus, making it highly sensitive. It can also stimulate the prostate in men. For women, it can also indirectly stimulate parts of the vagina. But the insertion of objects into the rectum, also known as anal play, carries a number of risks, as well as getting stuck objects. They can also potentially trigger bleeding in the gut and perforated bowel, which can be deadly.
I just can't imagine having to go to the hospital for the. Again, it goes back to analytical thinking.
Right.
That's my first thought is, can you imagine what would happen if I had to go to the hospital because I got a ping pong ball stuck in my asshole?
That's the whole thing. It's the whole embarrassment of it all. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, what if something went wrong and I just had to go to the hospital? But
Mm-hmm.
again, that's the whole thing. It's just like people don't think about this and they do all kinds of weird fucking shit,
Yeah.
and they end up in very compromising positions.
Mm-hmm.
Look at David Carradine or even
Michael Hutchins.
Michael Hutchins. They more or less just strangled themselves to death because they were looking for that ultimate high.
Mm-hmm.
Bizarre. And then they paid a price for it.
Yeah.
And apparently this guy in the Czech Republic,
He paid the price too.
yeah, he's sticking ping pong balls up his ass. He's got a vibrator going on.
Mm-hmm.
He's jerking off. It's just like, what is the ultimate with,
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully he got that good nut before he died.
yeah, it's never enough.
No, apparently not. Jesus.
People just go through pains to, get the ultimate, I don't know
Nut.
what you call it, the ultimate ejaculation.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, well, good on him, I guess. That's one way to go out.
I guess. All right. Well, since we're on the sex subject,
Okay.
we talked about this, a week ago or something, about all the porn stars that died.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, prolific adult star Angela White, I have no idea who she is. Angela White,
Don't know her, but I'll look her up.
dubbed the Meryl Streep of porn. She visits the University of California to lecture students taking a groundbreaking film studies course.
All right. Can I use any of these photos?
Again, I have no idea who this chick is.
I've seen her, but all that came up was porn shots.
Okay.
I'm trying to find one that I can actually post. All right, I can post this.
Are they like
It's porn.
okay. All
Every
right.
single picture is her taking a dick, her sucking a dick.
Well, that's what porn stars do.
Yeah, no, I'm not complaining either. I'm just saying I don't want to get all of our channels, Rumble and everything. It's the only thing Rumble and Odyssey and all those places bitch about is porn.
Yeah. Don't be placing out pictures of naked chicks.
I think it's more because of the risk of underage porn. I think if there's like underage porn on their site, it could be an almost immediate shutdown.
Sure. Get
so,
that.
All right, what is this thing? Here we go. Here she is. There she is.
This is Angela White.
Yeah.
Well, she's got some good tit meat, as you would
Yeah,
say.
there's a lot of it too. My goodness.
All right. Well, she kind of looks like the girl next door with a lot of tit meat.
Mm-hmm. Those are basketball level.
Yeah. Well, good on her.
Yep.
Adult film star Angela White recently stopped by the University of California, Santa Barbara to give a guest lecture that is part of the groundbreaking film studies course.
Mm-hmm.
The X rated actress, in a post on Instagram last week, thanked Professor Constance Penley for inviting her to join in on the series. This is my third time as a guest speaker at this film studies class that approaches a pornography as worthy as serious inquiry as a genre and as popular culture, White wrote. So porn is a legitimate now film study, I guess.
That's legitimate profession. Yeah.
I guess.
By the way, this girl, for remember when we were trying to evaluate them?
Yeah.
This girl would get super high marks. Check her out. I've just been looking at this picture real carefully.
Okay.
Really pretty eyes, straight teeth,
Mm-hmm.
big boobs.
Well, she's healthy. She looks
Yeah.
very healthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's like a porn 9.
Yeah, she's got a good face. She's got good teeth. She's got a nice, you know. she's got great boobs, great hair.
Yeah.
I mean,
has that come hither look going on. I
yeah,
like it.
she's just a healthy looking, very sexually attractive woman.
Mhm. Got that hair ready to pull.
Mm-hmm.
She's a good one.
Students in the class and fans of the actress reportedly went wild over her appearance.
Woohoo!
And some thanked she's the Meryl Streep of porn.
She's hotter than Meryl Streep.
Well, she's the Meryl Streep of porn.
Meaning what?
That she takes the acting level in porn to a higher level, I guess.
I'll have to know what I'll be doing as soon as the show ends.
For her work in tackling the industry stereotypes.
Yeah. It's a good point. Real tits look a lot better.
Well, okay.
I agree.
Congratulations, and I'm glad to hear pornography is being recognized as a popular film genre
Right.
and part of culture, one fan wrote under her post. She's definitely a thick chick. She's built.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to thanking Penley, White applauded the students who welcomed her with open arms into their lecture hall. Thank you to the incredible students who asked well-informed, thought-provoking questions without my career as a performer slash director, my academic research, and my time in politics, she wrote in the post. The actress is referencing her run for government seat in Australia, her home country. So she was running for some kind of a political position.
Jesus.
Okay. I didn't know she was Australian either, but
No.
again, I didn't know anything about her at this point.
Mm-hmm.
White also has honors degree in gender studies from the University of Melbourne. Wonder if Tim or Ozzy Ace knows
I
her.
think the odds would be better for Ozzy than Tim, personally.
It may have been a no-brainer for Penley, who works in the Department of Feminist Studies at UCSB.
Mm-hmm.
Feminist Studies, according to the school's website, to invite White to join in. While it has been a number of years since my research dissertation was published in the Rutledge Companion to Me, boy, there's just so many societies and
Yeah, too many.
it's just like, who pays attention to all this?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't seek this stuff out. Do you?
No.
Of course not. It was published in the Rutledge Companion to Media, Sex, and Sexuality academic pursuit remains an interest of mine and something I wish to return to in the future. The woman appeared in a black turtleneck and black business pants to deliver her lecture, in which she was labeled as an adult entertainer, entrepreneur, academic, politician, and a creative. Wow,
Wow.
she's got a lot of
She's
credits.
got more of those than we have ists.
Yes. Immediately after posting, the star's fans went wild for her photo and her video from the Santa Barbara University campus.
Yeah.
Thank you to the championing pornographic pornographic content in academic spaces. Angela, one person wrote, truly no end to your talents. Another added in, please come back next year, Angela. I'll be back in SB for my PhD and then would love to see you. One commenter chimed, and then I'd like to bang you after class.
That's right. How many phones do you think were looking at Pornhub when she walked in the room? 8 of 10?
Probably all of them.
I think at least 8 of 10.
Yeah.
At least. That would be what I would do if I was sitting in class and some porn star came in to talk about, blah 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 about the, the philosophy of porn or whatever it is she's talking about.
Yeah,
I would absolutely be pulling her up.
Yeah, you wouldn't be interested in what she said. It's like,
No.
did you take a dick in the ass? Let me see if I can pull that up real quick.
Yeah, let me see how those titties look with a cock wrapped between them.
The lecture visit sparked fears that the star might be retiring to pursue other goals. That was a fear.
It's fear of mine.
Just recently,
I've only known her for about 25 seconds.
Is she retiring already? I didn't get to see her best work.
Damn it.
Yeah. White said she would not be retiring from porn anytime soon.
Thank
The
God.
announcement was lambasted from fans who said she needed to give her body a break.
No, she doesn't.
Angela said she was doing fine. In fact, she loves her physically taxing job.
It's good.
Her physically taxing job.
She's a hard worker, Neeley. She works hard at her craft.
She's physically taxing. I'm taking a dick really hard right now, and this is really, really stressing my body.
Yeah, my body's tired. 28 dicks in 31 days. It's all I can stand.
Right. So there you are. So there's a brunette, sexy, well-built, girl with some tit meat.
I like her.
I know you do.
Look at this.
See, I always save these stories because I know you love this.
I do. I love this stuff. I truly love this fucking show. Tits, pussy, ass, fucking, ham fucking, vibrating ping pong balls up the asshole and rock and roll, and guns and heavy metal. The fuck is not to love?
It's a man show.
It really is.
Doug Stanhope, Joe Rogan, I hate to say it, Jimmy Kimmel, and what was the other guy? He's got his podcast.
Corolla.
Yeah,
Adam Carolla.
Adam Carolla, The Man Show.
Mm-hmm.
This is The Man Show 2023.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we love tits, we love pussy, we love guns, we love rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's out of style, man.
That's right.
It's not politically correct, man, to enjoy those things.
We're aware.
It's masculinity, man.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck you people.
That's right.
I enjoy it all.
Same.
All right. Well, I'm done.
All right. Me too.
All right.
We gave them all a full.
We did. We gave them a full show. So everybody enjoy your Memorial Day holiday. If you're off on Monday, enjoy your Monday off. Go grill some meat, man.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Steak, some ribs, and
stuff.
Just the good shit.
That's right.
Yeah, and don't be listening to Greta Van Fleet. And enjoy some what's this porn chick's name?
Angela White.
Yeah, enjoy some good tit meat from Angela White.
That's right.
That kind of stuff, because
Mhm.
we're toxic masculinity, man.
That's right.
All right. Well, it's been a fun show. It went
It
quick.
is. Yep.
Went very quick. Where will you be this week, Mr. Akin? I know you have shows
I do. I will
lined up.
be on Seth Williams on Monday. Monday with I forget who the guest is. Seven Train. The band Seven Train on Seth Williams. Then 2 hours later, I'll be on. Myself and Eric will be on with Chris Akin Presents. Carl Kennedy of the Rods will be on. Then on Wednesday, I will be on Seth again with. You'll love this real quick. This is a funny story. The guest is Giancarlo Floridio. Do you know him? Do you remember him?
No, who is he?
He is a guy that you and I thrashed on the show. He was the singer in that band Faith's Edge. Remember? And we hated the vocal. It was like Christian rock or something.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It was submitted to us and we hated it and torched him. And then he got mad and emailed about why we were so mean.
Yeah, we were mean, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give the guy a lot of credit. I'm going to give Giancarlo a ton of credit. He hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, one of those things, and said, I don't know if you remember, but you hated my band.
Yeah.
But I'm doing a lot of other stuff. Could I get on your show?
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, of course. The fact that he acknowledged it worked to me, that he wasn't trying to play it off like I wouldn't remember, because then I would have said no, because I did remember when I saw his name. I mean, I know his name. But he's doing a lot of cool work. Like he's doing a lot of writing right now for Frontiers.
Okay.
And he wrote a good portion of the Sweet Lynch record. So he's worked with George Lynch. He's working on the new Lynch Mob record. So he's doing a lot of writing right now for a lot of those bands. So I thought he might be fun to talk to.
The Desmond Child guy.
He's the new Alessandro, I guess. Maybe they've run out of bands for Alessandro to write for.
Okay.
So he's writing now Giancarlo, because I even said that to him jokingly. I said, "Are you the new Alessandro?" He just laughed. But yeah, so I will be having Giancarlo on with Seth and I on Wednesday.
All right.
So that is where I will be.
All right.
Seth, Chris Akin Presents, and Seth again.
Okay.
And then
All
back
right.
here.
All right. Fair enough. So you got your hands full. You got your plate full, as it were. And
another 12 hours of radio.
These people need to find their own co-host.
Dude, I've made it abundantly clear to Seth I am not the permanent co-host.
All right. Well,
I'm not.
I'm going to have to restrict your movements. I'm going to have to say, you guys have to stop. You're watering down my co-host.
Yeah, is he? Are they? Dude, if anything, those are the watered down shows. Because on Seth, he's got kind of like a contemporary audience. So,
right.
Like I said, cunt on the show. We were talking about the Squad, and I said, man, I just hate those fucking cunts.
Yeah, those 4 cunts on that show, and he went, whoa.
He didn't, but I saw it in his chat room that it was everybody's like, woo. Like, oh, bad word. So on that one, and then with Chris Akin Presents, I don't say a lot of like dirty stuff because Eric's chick. I don't want to cause him a problem there.
Sure.
So I get all my nice stuff out on those shows, and then I come here and just we talk about fucking ham.
Yeah. And sticking ping pong balls up your
yeah, exactly. I reserve that for you CMS people.
Right.
Or Neeley does, because he knows I will talk about it.
I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, happy Memorial Day for everybody who's tuned in tonight and
yes,
all that good shit. But I'll let you pick a closing track. So what should we play?
First of all, just real fast, I want to thank Phil Ooze for bringing up Lee Small's new album because I interviewed him. He's the singer of The Sweet and Lionheart.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that he brought that up because I did the interview. So thank
Is
you
there
for
anybody left in the suite from original band?
no, including him. No, he's definitely like third or fourth vocalist or something. But
Right.
let me go with a band that I don't even like. How about that? How about from Dynasty, 2000 Man from Kiss?
Okay.
How about that?
You said 2000 man.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, we'll play some Kiss 2000 man.
Yeah, that'll be good.
All right. Let me see here.
That'll make some of these face paint freaks happy. I love Kiss, man. That's the good era.
Is it?
Not to me. To me, there is no good era. It's just all
right.
average.
It's Kiss. It's Gene Simmons.
It is what it is. It's Kiss.
All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. Happy Memorial Day. We'll be back next Saturday. We'll do this thing all over again. So we're going to leave you with Kiss from the Dynasty release with 2000 Man exclusively here
On your classic metal show.